One of the most important distinctions in the financial services industry is the difference between the sales model and the professional model. At first glance, they may look similar, but in reality, they produce very different types of businesses and very different types of clients. The traditional sales model is focused on one primary outcome, making the sale. The conversation tends to revolve around products, performance, and closing a transaction. Often, the messaging is built around fear or urgency, fear of market downturns, fear of not having enough to retire. Once the transaction is complete, the process resets. The advisor must go find the next opportunity and the next sale. This creates a very transactional relationship, and human behavior naturally follows that model. Transactional environments attract transactional clients, clients who are focused primarily on price, short-term results, and the next opportunity. These relationships can often lead to frustration, instability, and constant pressure to produce the next deal. But the most successful advisory practices operates very differently. They follow what we call the professional model. The professional's goal is not simply to make a sale. The goal is to build a long-term relationship. Professionals take the time to understand a client's goals, family priorities, occupational needs, and recreational interests, life transitions, and long-term financial vision. Over time, this creates confidence, trust, and partnership. And something powerful begins to happen. Clients stop behaving like clients. They become advocates. Advocates who introduce you to people they care about, which means the professional model naturally attracts top-tier clients. Individuals who value structure, process, advice, and long-term relationships. So, how do you transition toward this model? Here is a simple 3-step framework. Step 1, lead with advice, not products. The conversation should begin with discovery, planning, and understanding the client's life goals. And most importantly, what's important to them. Step 2, build a structured client experience. Top-tier clients value process, clear meetings, strong communication, and a consistent service model. Step 3, create advocates, not transactions. When clients truly trust the relationship, introductions happen naturally, and those introductions tend to replicate your best clients. Because in the end, the most successful advisory practices are not built on transactions. They are built on trust, relationships, and a professional model that clients want to be part of. Remember, the strongest advisory practices are built on trust, processes, systems, and exceptional client experiences. When you focus on delivering extraordinary service to your best clients and create a clear path for them to introduce you to others like them, your practice begins to grow with more of the clients you value most. And that is how great advisory practices are built. Thanks for watching.